Everyone, this is Laquette. Welcome, Laquette, to the show. Now, when Laquette married her husband, Mike, 2 years ago, she never imagined her life would become a living hell. Laquette says that Mike has become so controlling, he ties her to a chair when she talks back to him. He has chained up the refrigerator to control her eating. One time when Laquette disobeyed Mike, he locked her in the house, cut off the electricity. Now, in this house, it's called Mike's Rules. And this is what happens if the rules aren't followed. Watch.
If you want to live in my house, those rules, everybody need to follow. If you don't, there'll be major consequences.
What's rule number 1?
Laquetta's looking like a fat bitch these days, so I monitor her eating. She don't eat nothing but salad and vegetables. I don't eat nothing but salad in her face, and so that's all she needs for being a fat, sloppy pig. Rule number 2 is she don't need a mind of her own. I think for her and speak for her. Friends and family manipulate my wife, that's why I keep her locked in the house.
What do you mean you lock her in the house?
I padlock the door and I rig it so she can't leave. And if she leaves, she loses privileges like watching TV. One time that bitch tried to poison me with a bologna sandwich. She must have lost her damn mind. After that bologna incident, I chained up the refrigerator and let that fatty eat for 3 whole days. My wife's job is to stay home, take care of the house, have kids, and do exactly what I say.
What do you think of his rules?
I think they're full of.
You agree to them.
Yes, I do.
You obey him.
Yes, I do.
Now, why does he monitor your food? What's going on there?
When I was pregnant with our first child, I gained a lot of weight from that pregnancy.
Some people do.
And about a year and a half later, I was pregnant again with our second son. And with him, I carried him full term. And after I had him, I gained a whole bunch of weight. And I've tried my hardest to lose it. But with someone like him just constantly on my back, how can you are not motivating me to do anything? So how can I lose all this weight when you're not helping me? And it makes me feel, he treats me like a 5-year-old child. My kids gets treated better than me.
He has this fascination about food. For instance, you have to make all of his food,
yes,
right, in a particular way.
Yes.
So you're making a bologna sandwich one day, and you put some, what?
Black pepper on it.
Black pepper?
Yes.
What did he think?
He called me back in the room. He says, what is this? I saw it's a little black pepper. Have you ever seen me put black pepper on my sandwich? I was like, yes, because when we go to Subway, you do it. So what's the problem with me putting it on there?
Right.
Because you're stupid. I didn't tell you to put that on there. Bitch, you eat it.
You eat it? He thought you were poisoning him.
Yes, he thought I was trying to he thought it was rat poison.
He thought it was rat poison.
He thought it was rat poison.
He wanted you to eat the sandwich to prove it wasn't rat poison.
And he told me to eat it and kill myself with it.
Now wait a minute. I saw a picture flip by. This beautiful wedding, nice kiss, all this stuff.
Yes.
What went wrong?
As soon as I got pregnant with our first child, everything just flipped. It's like, he's like a female with a period. 1 minute, it's like, you know how we are? When we so emotional, we in mood swings. 1 minute he's happy, we're playing, joking around. About 5 minutes later, I'm a hoe, I'm a bitch. I need to get in there and bathe these kids. When it's time for him to bathe, to have to run his water, make sure it's at the right temperature.
Not only do you have to run his water and wash him, you have to wash his tennis shoes.
Yes.
With a toothbrush.
With a toothbrush. His white tennis shoes have to be just like they came out the box.
Bleached with the toothbrush.
Yes.
And then he monitors your clothing. What can you wear?
Oh, I can't wear anything that's too tight. I can't wear anything that shows my breasts. If it's too short, I got to take it off. If it's too tight, I have to take it off. Makeup, not allowed.
Well, I don't understand. Laquette, you seem to be very smart. Why don't you just take your kids and get out of there?
I thought about that. I really did. I thought about that very hardly.
How about he doesn't want you to see your family?
No, I'm not allowed. Only person I am allowed to see is my grandmother and my grandfather.
You can't see your sister?
No, I can't see my sister at all. It hurts because me and my sister, we were so close before I got with him. And when you saw her, you saw me. Now, if you see me, you don't even see her. I don't even know where she's at. She doesn't want me to be with him because she feels like he's gonna eventually hurt me in the end.
He's already hurt you. He tied you to a chair, for crying out loud.
Yes, because when my son was 2 months old, some of his family members came by to see my son. And I told him, why are they coming by now? My son is 2 months. Why they want to see him now? And I asked him, I said, well, I'm finna take him to the doctor. And he got so mad, so he hit me in the face.
And finally, he locks you in the house.
Yes.
Everybody, I think it's time we meet the man in the house, Mike. What do you mean, look at that? What's wrong with that?
See how she looking? She gonna think she look good, she gonna go to feeling good. Then she gonna wanna thank for herself, and I thank for her because I run things. Half y'all need control on her.
You don't want her to think for herself.
No, that's what I'm for.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm reading about you, and I can understand. This is where you're coming from. If there's 100% in a relationship, you're 90, she's 10.
No, she didn't 10. I'm 98. She get the leftovers.
Why is she here? What is she supposed to be for you?
No, she's supposed to be a person who just obeys me and do what I tell her to do.
And what happens if she doesn't do what you say?
The consequences and repercussions. I like take her privileges away from her.
Like what?
I don't let her talk to nobody. Don't let her watch TV. You know, just keep her secluded away from the whole world.
Wait a minute. She is not a child. She is your wife. What do you mean you take away privileges?
I take away privileges,
She
Mark.
is a mother. She is an adult. What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me. What is wrong with her? If she follows the guidelines,
No.
then everything will be okay.
No, some you. Because if you can't change today, I'm gone.
So, Mike, you have no problem. You have no problem calling her all these names, huh?
No, because she's mine. I can call her whatever I want to call her.
Like what?
Daddy, lady, good for nothing.
Well, if I'm all of these names and all of this and above, why did you marry me? Why are you with me then? Why?
The answer to that is, I know once I married you, I'll be able to control you, which is what I'm doing now.
Why did you destroy her relationship with her sister? Why did you do that?
Basically because
What?
her sister was influencing her mind.
Influencing her mind? What was she doing?
Telling her she could leave the house when she wanted to. She a grown woman. She could do what she wants, say what she wants.
Didn't you tell her, in order to keep her sister away from her, did you tell her that you slept with her sister?
Yes, I did.
Why? Because you didn't want her around, right?
Yeah, I didn't want her around.
You wanted to make sure that she didn't like her sister, so she wouldn't want to be around her sister.
Bingo.
Is that
then
right?
she'll fall for my trap.
Well, I'll tell you what I did, Mike. Let me tell you what my bingo is. We invited her sister here today. Here's Alicia. Alicia, calm down. One of the reasons why Alicia is so upset, Mike, she is hearing all the stuff you're doing to your wife for the first time. She's never known about this.
Whose wife is it, boy? My wife. I can do what I want to do. Matter of fact, you need to get to her husband.
Alicia, what did you think?
Oh my God.
Without me, she ain't got no world. Without me, she ain't got no world. Without me, she ain't got no world. Yeah. Well, you need just to go.
What the?
Mind your own business.
You know what I'm here to say. Will you leave out here? Will you leave out here? I'm here to say she ain't got to go through that.
Alicia.
You not got to go through that.
Alicia.
Hi, Maury.
Hi, dear. How are you?
Fine.
What did you think of everything you heard?
Actually, it's surprised. Like, I didn't, cause when I
You didn't think it was that bad?
No.
All I can tell you,
Oh my
I
God.
get the feeling, if I really wanted to be man to man with you, Mike, you're scared, and I don't know what you're scared of.
Exactly what he feels.
Scared of what, boy? Scared of what? What I'm afraid of? I'm running things. What I'm afraid of?
You're running things?
Yeah, I'm running things.
You know what?
Nothing but your mouth.
If you really dig down deep, you know you're not running things. So with the help of the Baker Isaac Funeral Home and a professional makeup artist, Reform gang member Tim Dennison was about to show Mike exactly what will happen to his wife when the abuse goes too far.
That's your next move.
That's not what I'm.
But your actions say otherwise. That's your wife.
I'm sorry.
This is how you hold her every single day, man. Help her out of here. She doesn't belong here. You could have picked anyone. You picked her. So honor her.
You are not the father.